Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm gonna be making tortilla soup. I know I did it before, but I realized I made a few mistakes in the last one, so I wanted to redo the video. So I'll cut to me making it now. Alright, so YouTube, for the ingredients is you need a chicken. Now you can either go homemade broth way or store-bought broth way. Now I'm doing the homemade way, so if you went the store-bought way, you'd need to buy 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and obviously the store-bought chicken broth. This is like a 6-pound one, so I'm gonna divide the meat in half. You need a 12-ounce bag of corn, 2 cups of sour cream, salsa con queso, 30 ounces of this, so I bought 2 of these jars. You need 2 packets of taco seasoning. You need some fire roasted diced green chilies. In this can it's 4 ounces. And you also need cream of potato soup. You need 2 10.5-ounce cans. So we're just gonna worry about the chicken for now, so I'm gonna put the corn and sour cream back in the refrigerator and freezer. So I'll see you guys when I go to make the chicken. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do is to drain the liquid from the packaging. I'm gonna try to cut off a piece, make a little section here. Alright, so now some chickens come with like the throat and stuff, and you gotta reach up the butt of the chicken. I don't think this has anything. Oh, yeah, it does. No packaging. Nope, I think that's it. But it's usually up a chicken's butt. So I'm gonna open this package up so it adds more flavor to the chicken broth. And I couldn't find the small pot that I used the last time, so I have a 16 quart one that I'm gonna like half fill up with water so I don't like water down the chicken broth. So I'll see you guys when I go to put it on the burner. So I filled it up like 3/4 of the way, but now it's still fine. So what we're gonna want to do is to put this on a power burner, because the bottom of this pot is thick, and that makes the water boil slower. So I put it on the power burner so I could quickly like heat up. And so we're gonna wait. I'm gonna have to wait 2 hours for the chicken broth to be made. I'm gonna put in some chicken bouillon cubes into it after it's done boiling, so I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I'm gonna take the chicken out of the soup pot now. It only boiled for an hour, but it's fully cooked because I had it on high heat because it was boiling faster and I didn't think to turn it down. So what I'm doing now is putting the chicken in the oven to cool down fully, and so the dog doesn't eat it. Then I'm gonna focus on the chicken broth. I'm gonna add 4 cubes of chicken boiling to it to add flavor to it. And after I'm gonna return whenever the broth is done. Then I'm gonna measure it out. Now I do make a mistake whenever I measure it out. It's 3 3/4 cups of it. I measured 3 1/2 cups, but I do fix it later on. So see you guys then. Right, so now that this chicken broth is boiling, it should be good enough to use now. So I'm gonna measure out 3 1/2 cups of this. So that's like 3 1/2 cups there. So I'm probably just gonna can the rest of them, like put them in mason jars. So I'll worry about that whenever that time comes. I'm gonna debone and deskin the chicken now. Go. Alright, so YouTube, I'm gonna put in about 3 pounds of chicken into the stand mixer so I can get it shredded up. So it's probably about 3 pounds there, so let's get this chicken mixed, shredded. Needs plugged in. So that's pretty well mixed up there. I'm gonna have to like tear apart some pieces so it's not too bad. Alright, so that's pretty well shredded. I'm gonna put the remaining chicken in the oven for now. Then I'm gonna start mixing in the ingredients. So what I like to do is to firstly I like to put in the chicken broth. I made a mistake whenever I measured it. I said 3 1/2 cups when I meant 3 3/4 cups. So I'm gonna dump the chicken in there, then I'm gonna go grab the rest of the stuff. Well, and I'm gonna put the stand mixer back so I have this counter space. Alright, so YouTube, I'm gonna start off with the fire roasted diced green chilies here. Now I'm pretty sure I can still leave like the liquid in the can and it should be fine for this soup. What I'm gonna do now is the cream of potato cans. I'm gonna do the taco seasoning now. With this, you can really go with any brand. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. But I just went with whatever I found first. So I'm gonna do the corn now. I'm gonna do the sour cream now. Now it's time to do the salsa con queso. Alright, so YouTube, this soup is done now, so I'm gonna pour myself a bowl of this. Alright, so YouTube, here's the tortilla soup. I don't know how well you guys could see it, but let's get into it now. Alright, so it has a nice mixture of all of the ingredient flavors. It's real good. It's not like too hot, like spicy hot. Overall, I would make this again. So, yeah, one thing I noticed is that the soup is darker since I used 2 cans of the salsa con queso. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one.